Hi there, this is Timothy Carroll from Carroll Consultancy Group, and we are on training number 2, snack bite training number 2, with raw food chef expert Diego Castro coming all the way to us from Buenos Aires in Argentina. It's such a privilege to have this world famous chef from Argentina come to our guests here today. So thanks, Diego, for being here with us. We're going to talk about 2 things today. First one is why raw food, why vegan, why is that super important in this COVID crisis time? And second, how do we start to prepare our food hygienically? Both of those are super important topics. So welcome, Diego. Let's start with why raw food is so important in this time. Hit me with it.
Yes. Hi, Tim. Hi, everyone. Here I am in Buenos Aires having mate. We don't share mate this time. The important on raw food is not just in this present with the virus. It's something that we should consider all our life, because to keep a good, healthy life and a healthy, grow up healthy in balance with the environment. So we just not take care of ourselves, but the nature. Considering that raw food is we must use food without poison. The food needs to be organic, and organic can be like a fashion thing or something that you can question, but it's food without poison. And now the message from Mother Earth is very clear. We need to tune with the rest of the earthlings, right? We need to, and you can see how nature is recovering very fast.
Yeah.
So we need to get the message and start. We share Tim and I share many retreats on different disciplines like meditation and natural movements, and during those retreats we used to have organic, raw, vegan, good food. And some people used to ask me why and how long should I take a good food before the retreat. And I used to say we should take it every day in our life. It's not just having good food for the retreats, because the retreat ends and the life continues. So we need to stay healthy and clear and clean mind and full with energy. One of the main things on the raw food diet is the amount of energy you receive from the food, and we don't waste energy to digest the food. And it's not just energy in like a new age way of thing. Is actually, have you heard about Kirlian photography? It's a type of photography that captures your aura.
Energy field. Yeah, the energy field of the person, right? Yeah.
Yes. you can take a picture of the food you're having, and the raw food keeps that energy while we are eating. Cooked food is without that energy, because what have the energy and where is not the energy in the food is the cooking. The enzymes are sensitive to the heat. Below, above 44 Celsius, I don't know, 44 Celsius.
In the 90s, over 100 degrees, just over
108.
Yeah, 108, yeah.
108. The enzymes start dying.
So what are enzymes, and why are they so important for health? Because, the Game Changer is an amazing, video documentary that came out recently, and the science behind that shows that athletes outperform plant-based protein athletes are outperforming meat-based protein athletes every day of the week. And the science shows super clear that, plant-based protein is the way. And we know that that's the way for the planet, because unfortunately the meat industry is the biggest polluter on the planet. So talk a little bit about enzymes and why we need those. They're super important.
There are different enzymes. We are talking about digestive enzymes that we are using. We need to use digestive enzymes to digest the cooked food we are eating.
Sure.
Also, there are enzymes in the food, in the natural, raw, vegan foods, in the produce, in the fruits. So basically, the enzymes, if you leave an apple, like for 3 weeks, it goes bad and rotten outside the fridge.
Yeah.
And in 3-4 weeks, it goes back in nature, composting, right?
Yeah.
So if you go and buy a burger in this chain, the burgers and the potatoes stay like that for maybe years. There is research on that. You can easily find it online.
So they're not decomposting. They're not breaking down.
No.
That's not food. That's not food, dude.
Yes, that's not good. There is no nutrition there.
Yeah.
It's something else to feed our parasites.
Exactly.
But the food that we get from the natural market, organic market, the produce, the fruits, the enzymes, they act in their fruit without the human energy. So when we eat an apple or strawberry or a cucumber, whatever, when it's raw, we don't need to use our digestive enzymes to digest the food. So there is no energy involved on digest that food. And we just absorb the minerals and vitamins.
Perfect. Super important. So it's efficient. We need to be efficient in these times and at all times. And that's why, raw vegan athletes are outperforming meat athletes every day of the week. So they're more efficient. So let's have a quick look at hygiene then, and what are the top 3 critical things that our listeners need to focus on when preparing food nowadays, with the virus knocking on the door and wanting to keep that out. What are you focused on? What are you recommending for others to focus on hygiene right now?
Okay, normally when I buy organic, I don't wash it like crazy. I just fill up the sink with water and I put everything there, and that's the only thing I do. Now, following many experts on the field, they recommend soap also in the food, because you can use bleach also, a few drops, but you can get wrong and intoxicate the food with the bleach. So I consider important to, when we came back from the grocery store, to leave everything in the front door, get rid of the clothes, change your clothes to get in your house. There is 2 different wardrobes, so inside and outside. Also, I do a mixture with 70% alcohol and 30% water. You can use it for between 3 or 4 days, and I just clean everything with this spray, and all the bags and everything. Also, considering that we are avoiding packaging in the natural markets, it's a different thing. People are really manipulating those boxes and plastic things. That is really not good. Also, considering that we probably will receive the virus somehow very soon, focusing on be strong and have enough our immunity up with good food. That is our best vaccine to to face the virus. Don't fear and be strong. That is also a good way to keep it clean.
Yeah, I love it. I think that would be a good topic next, is, you know, looking at the mental game and the focus, because science is saying that 80% of the population of the planet at some point will get the virus. So, you know, we can run, but we can't hide in some way, and to be able to just make sure that we are as strong as we possibly can, and we have the right mindset and belief systems in place, so that if it does come knocking on the door, we're ready to nail it down. So that's excellent. So today we have covered the big why raw vegan. How is that better than you know, the meat-based protein options? How does it affect our immune system? We've also looked at hygiene and how do we stay hygienic when preparing foods nowadays? And then we're touched off a little bit on the mindset. I think we're going to, in the next couple of sessions, we're going to look into the expertise of Diego and how he prepares his food, and we're going to get into some of the recipes and he's going to prepare some of his magic for us. And unfortunately, we won't be able to taste it, Diego, but but at least we'll have we'll have some tools that we can now use at home to boost our immunity, do it simple, and eat clean and good. So thank you for today again, Diego, and we look forward to the next session. We'll move forward.
Yes, Steve, thank you.
Welcome. Talk soon.
Talk to you soon. Thank you.
Bye-bye.